then we put it in rotation.
Hey, what's cracking with you people, man? It's your boy OGDoDirty, man. We here for another episode. We're about to go ahead and get it in with the Up and Smoke. So if you're coming in, make sure you get your smoke together. Make sure you get your little drinks together. I know it's early in the day, but you know, we're trying to get our hours up. We're trying to get these subscribers up. So appreciate everybody that's coming in into the building. Let me drop this here link and get all that stuff set up. Was good with your tip. He said he black. No Chase in the building. Appreciate them two guys, man. Always the first people here. You know what I'm talking about? Always supporting. Appreciate everybody that's supporting again. Let me get this link drop for those who want to come up and get on this conversation. Let me pin this over here to the side and make sure it's pinned to the channel for those who want to come up. We got Marcus in the building. Let me go slide over to Marcus. Need a range. That boy needs a range. I said I wasn't giving them out, but man, look at here. That boy need one. Panel Burst was cracking with you. Appreciate you. Hey man, salute to the Panel Burst. You know what I'm saying? They shouted me out. I salute to you guys for doing that because you didn't have to do it, but you did it anyway. You know what I'm saying? Yes, sir. Yes, sir. We got a good episode coming up today. If you've been looking at the, if you've been looking at YouTube world and the stuff that they discussing right now, when I woke up, the first thing that came across my YouTube was Shannon Sharp, and I think his name is Ashanis or something like that. Oh, you good, brother? Yeah, I'll be on for a little bit. Ain't gonna be on too long. I'm gonna try to get up out of here, man. Probably like one something, you know what I'm saying? So about 110, 120, something like that. I'm gonna try to get up out of here. We got other shows going on today. We got LA doing a show today. Plus we got the Thin Black Line versus the Porch. So I'm definitely gonna be on both of them shows, you know what I'm saying, supporting. So make sure you guys are there too, supporting those shows, because those shows are gonna be pretty fire today. Let me get this little whatchamacallit going in the background real quick because I ain't got my, they got me a nice intro, but I wasn't able to play it. So, you know what I'm saying? But I do got the music for the, you know what I'm saying? For the back, let me twist this blunt up. Let me wipe my feet off. Everybody else do the same as you come in. Say hello to everybody. Let everybody know that you're here. Okay, yeah, that ain't gonna work. Yeah, we ain't gonna work with the music in the background. That ain't gonna work for me. It's fucking my hearing up. But yeah, we're gonna get straight to the show here in just a minute. Just trying to get me a secondary blunt rolled up because I know it's gonna be one of them days. Let me slide over to the do dirty side of the game. Did I drop it yet? No, it didn't. So let me go back over here and get that dropped in there and sent out. That way I can go ahead and pin it. And that's for those who want to come up and join the conversation. You're able to come up and join this conversation. And it is pinned. We'll get everything on the setup ready so we can get straight into it. Uncle Fatty, salute, salute, salute. And Mayo Monkey's in the building. Appreciate you guys for showing up early. No, sir, this channel is not G-rated, nigga. We X-rated over here. You know what I'm talking about? We do a little, we show everything and say everything. We ain't about that type of life. Yeah, I ain't got time to be politically correct and all that there. I don't speak like that. Nigga, Marcus is cutting up, boy. You on demon time today, Marcus. I can see, bro. You go ahead and hit that link and come on up since you fired up already. I'm not. We're gonna need that today. All right, y'all. Tip over there laughing. All right, let's go ahead and get into the. Should we do the updates first and then get into the Shannon Sharp shit? Yeah, we'll just go ahead and do the updates. So they had a conversation dealing with DJ Academics, Whack 100, and No Jumper, which is Adam, and so forth. So we'll probably go over that first. That'll be the update to the Mo 3 and Yellow Beezy and all that shit. Whatever they talking about, they have some new stuff coming out, so they're gonna be talking about that. Then we're gonna go over 2 little videos with the boy Sauce Walker before we get into the big conversation, which is the Shannon Sharp and Adonis, or whatever. I say Adonis, but I don't think it's Adonis. It's Adonis or some shit like that, Samuel Jr. But we're gonna get into that because that's, like I said, the big talk of the morning. So, and I'm pretty sure everybody in the sports world is gonna grab it and run with it. I got my first guest coming up to the panel. What good with your market?
Hello.
How'd you get here, my good sir?
I got the Spectrum cable. OGDoDirty, let me hear.
That's a fact, nigga. That's what we talking about, nigga. Yeah, you know, he gonna lead you there. You're time. I appreciate you for coming through, dog. He said, "Got the Spectrum cable. OGDoDirty, let me hear." Yeah, that's.
Yeah, I said G-rated. I thought it was gangster rated. G-rated.
Hey, I just realized what this nigga got on the bottom of his hashtag. He got marked hashtag Spectrum cable.
Bruh, you get sponsored, OG. You get sponsored.
Yeah, hey, Spectrum, come fuck with me. You know, come fuck with me. Yes, give a nigga a little something so I can throw my nigga Marcus on. You know what I'm saying? Throw my nigga Marcus on the payroll. You know what I'm saying? For sporting the Spectrum cable. Hashtag Spectrum cable. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Hey, I'm gonna throw that in the next video, bro. So when niggas start putting in hashtag Spectrum cable, our videos, like, swear to God, we gotta start doing the Spectrum cable for everything. Yeah, he's a cable guy. Yeah,
that's right.
That's a whole thing. Now, you heard anything about that DJ Academics on No Jumper? Did you see it?
I seen like a clip or two where they're talking about all the shit's been going down. He even said something about like I know I don't feel that comfortable being here at No Jumper because I know with Adam 22 people might get locked up or some shit. You know, the whole Brick Baby and Big U and stuff like that, and all that kind of, it's kind of like Vlad TV type stuff. You know, sometimes when I get that feeling, that vibe at times.
Nah, that's a whole fact, bro. I was looking at it earlier, bro, and that's exactly what kind of feel it gave me, bro. They saying stuff without even having all the information, but they running with the information that they get. So it's the same thing that they do on Vlad. Only person I seen come on Vlad, bro, and really stick on business was that nigga from 50 Cent crew. What's that nigga name? Go Yayo.
Oh, Tony Yayo.
Yeah, Tony Yayo. I say Go Yayo. Yeah, Tony Yayo. That nigga there. He was about the only one nigga that really said some shit, bro. There was some real shit, you know what I'm saying? Especially when it came down, them niggas beating up and jumping on folks and shit. Yeah, that nigga had to let it be known. You know what I'm saying? He said some fly shit one time. But besides that, I don't really fuck with Vlad like that. You be watching Vlad?
I used to watch only because some of the people he'd be interviewing. That's the only reason. But I don't really like. I know how Vlad moves, so I kind of don't. I don't really care for him. I just like the people that go on there sometimes to give their interview. That's it.
That's a whole fact. Well, we definitely gonna see what these niggas talking about because they said something. I think it's the same interview you had seen. So it was this one I got is 19 hours ago, but it's the clip, so it's not the whole show.
I seen the description. You said you're gonna talk about the whole Coach Dion and Asante Samuel thing eventually.
Yeah, bro. I got that. That's gonna be the last thing. I'm gonna run through this this No Jumper. It's like 9 minutes, and then we'll talk about that for a little bit. And then I got the Sauce Walker. He went off on Bun B and the Soldier Boy or some shit. This was a month ago, and then they're gonna talk about the Hispanic dude who got shot and killed with Sauce Walker, something about $200,000 or some shit, $200K for something. I didn't read it. I just looked at the title and I said, "Fuck it, it'd be good just to catch up on it," because he's gonna be a talking topic of Houston. You know what I'm saying? And for those who in Houston, man, come on and join the panel or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Hit the link, subscribe, man. So we talking about this good shit. Y'all can come on up here and let us know what we wrong and shit at. Because I ain't in Houston. So Houston far in the bitch, but I would like to know the backstory on that shit, because I mean, niggas killing niggas at hotel rooms, that's crazy. In front of the hotel, nigga. You know what I'm saying? That shit crazy. So we're gonna go over that before we get into that. So I got the Ocho and when they was talking about how you say that nigga name? ASJ. How you say that nigga name?
Who?
ASJ. That nigga you just got through saying. I keep on saying Adonis, but it's not Adonis.
Asante Samuel?
Asante.
Yeah, he's one of the guys I used to watch. He was a safety.
Oh, I know who he is. I just don't know how to pronounce that nigga name. Do you see how the nigga name is spelled? Asante.
Mm-hmm. Right.
Yeah. So
if he was white, however,
that's a whole thing. He had more rings, goddamn. Yeah. He had more rings.
Oh, damn, I ain't shit.
Yeah, hey, you cold with it, bro. Hey, I'm telling you, bro, if you had you a mixed board, you would be a cold motherfucker. You get you a mixed board, bro, and be hitting it, and already had these pre-sounds in there, bro, and just hit the button, bro, you would turn nigga ass up.
Telling you.
He was white, however. Yeah.
That
nigga have, nigga, what, 7 Pro Bowls, nigga, 8 rings. He ain't white, he ain't Tom Brady. He ain't got it like that.
Keep God in your life. Keep God in your life.
Yeah, that's what he a fuck nigga. He ain't got God in his life. That's what it is.
Where John the Baptist at, man?
Boy, that nigga ain't trying to see you. But John the Baptist probably still driving. Stick to that road, John. Listen in, John. Listen in. That's all you got to do is just listen, John. Because you know you're going to be wrong, but just listen. Hey, with academics, yeah, make sure I get that one. And then throw this in the back. Camille, stop. Goddamn dog going crazy. She beasting over here. All right, let me get to the other screen because that's the one we're going to stay on. There it is. Yeah. Let's see what these guys going to say.
How are we feeling about this giant Yellow Beezy news that just dropped?
That's crazy.
If there wasn't so much other shit going on, we would be solely focused in on how crazy
we gotta
that
remember
is.
Yellow Beezy's part of the Rolling 60s.
We gotta look out for Jin Lee.
You know, it's like all the rainwater maced him. You seen that, right?
Yeah,
I was there.
Yeah, he maced him up.
He was there. I think I've seen Yellow Beezy like pop out on I think it was a joint episode with the
That's crazy though.
Hey, listen, if there's a murder committed, y'all ain't gonna lie to you, I ain't see Yo Gotti in dumb long. And I like, bro, you stay low.
Gotti out the way.
No, and here's the thing. I just seen him at the iHeart Awards or some shit with Glorilla.
Hold on. Again, I'm not intimating or anything or insinuating anything, but what I'm saying is that you know the police aren't stupid. Like they when it comes to rap, they're always saying that's the guy who did the hit, but there's a nigga who paid for the hit, or there's a guy who set it up. And I think probably Yellow Beezy probably thought that, all right, well, you know, he went down, he was a little sloppy, whatever. I'm good.
Bro, whoever that dude is that went to jail or gunning that Mo 3 on the freeway, gotta be involved in identifying Yellow Beezy.
Stephen Hall was cracking.
Yeah. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, Justin Johnson keeping it solid though. That's a nigga in the Dolph case. That nigga, yo, it came time to his defense. They said we have no defense. I was like, wow.
Say Cheese just did a post with these are the 2 men who were originally charged with shooting Mo 3 on the highway in 2020. Records showed numerous calls between these 2 the day before and day of the shooting. Cell phone data placed them in the area of the location Mo 3 stayed the night before the shooting near the scene. So they got the picture of the 2 guys, but they're basically suggesting that Yellow Beezy might have paid them to take care of this.
Yeah, I think that was some quote from.
And by the way, hey, listen, I have a hunch, and I think I'll be able to bet. I don't know about with the Big U situation. Yellow Beezy knew there was on his ass. Like there's a lot of rappers who do shit and they realize shit start looking a little bit different for them because either the fans start like they see something happen, just like how you said. Wait, they called an AK-47 ain't no charge. Wait, hold on, that don't sound right. They realize that there's a larger investigation, especially when you're a bigger name, and it might take a while. Yeah. Like I've seen a lot of artists, I won't say no name. They move different.
Yeah,
they're moving so cautious and paranoid. Some of these artists, I don't even know what they're into.
Little baby.
I don't know either near the there. You know what I mean?
He used to talk about a lot more street shit in his music, and even went so far as to change the name of his crew or whatever label because and shit, that press conference.
What you think about that market so far, bro? That this nigga changing his crew name. If you getting caught with a gun and shit, and you know what I'm saying, you don't get the charges. They doing something. They trying to build a bigger case. And did you know that Yella Beezy was a part of the 60s?
Yeah, I heard something about that, but I don't know if it was factually true because I didn't want to speak on it or say anything like because I don't really know the full. If it's his history, he'll know himself. But when it comes to what you said earlier, I think is him trying to find maybe like a loophole. But who knows? Sometimes a lot of this shit backfires because even on these podcasts or even interviews, we've seen it time and time again where even just singing a song, it's like self-snitching at times.
Oh yeah.
So that kind of like throws me off a little bit because I would think the smartest criminals want to be quiet about it and like have somebody else represent them in the forefront, be behind the shadows type thing.
Yeah, that shit ain't making no sense to me. First of all, I didn't know Yella Beezy was affiliated with the 60s like that. Right? So that street politics I had no idea about. You know what I'm saying? Didn't know that well, they done that with Tiffany Henry. You know what I'm saying? If you ain't went and check out Baby TT's video, I got like 3 of them I got to post, y'all. I just ain't posted them in my video section yet because I haven't got my editing part down. I'm gonna link up with LA Wilkes and from the Thin Black Line, and he gonna, you know what I'm saying, try to teach me how to do some of this good stuff that he putting out, this good visuals, so I can start editing my own videos and putting my own videos with my own spin to it. But yeah, I didn't know that that nigga was a part of the 60s. I definitely didn't know that, you know what I'm saying, like the last shit that nigga Adam was talking about. I didn't know that Say Cheese said that the 2 niggas that did the crime, you know what I'm saying, basically snitched. You know what I'm saying? Didn't know that. You know what I'm saying? They didn't keep solid. I thought one of them niggas kept solid. I thought one of them niggas told on the other. And that's how they caught 2, because when you look at the video with Mo Tree, it was only one nigga that they had on the it was another dude with him, but you know what I mean? They didn't mention him. They always showed the video of the one dude on the highway. Like they showed a nigga the other day when we was doing the show. If you go back and watch the previous show, that when we showed the nigga on the highway running down on 3, that the nigga had his pants was falling down and shit. Like I was making fun because the nigga was stupid enough not to even have his belt, you know what I'm saying, tightened up and shit, you know what I'm saying, so that way he can have running, or just in case something happened, he had to get away, you know what I'm saying, he had movement. Okay, I was making fun of this shit the other day, right? But when you look at it now, he had to snitch because they got 2 people, you know what I'm saying. Anytime that you add an extra people to something, you know what I'm saying, somebody is telling them somebody to try to get something lesser than what both of them was going to get. Just how this shit work, and we talked about that the other day. So yeah, these niggas out here self-snitching on each other and straight telling on each other. You know what I'm saying? It ain't just snitching on themselves, nigga. They will snitch on you too. So you just need to stop doing crimes and dumb shit with niggas with just period with people. This is not the day and age, nigga, where you can team up like Voltron and go rob and thieve and steal and all this other shit. It ain't gonna work because these niggas, as soon as they put that time in front of them, these niggas gonna tell on your ass.
Yo, bro, the last time, because I know like Brick Baby, he kind of self-snitched when he was trying to go off on, I don't know if you've seen that clip. He was trying to go off on one guy that was trying to claim he was from this set, and I don't know if it's true or not, but as he's talking on the radio, and Brick's on the set of No Jumper in that clip, and he's admitting to bodies that he's caught and like all the numbers and stuff like that. Like, I got more bodies than you got scraps or fights with other folks, other kinfolk. So last time I seen criminals that came together that didn't snitch on each other, made a deal with the government, they were outside this country. So, and half of them got murked, the other half got extradited to the US. So yeah, man, it's a rare day and age. It's a like you said, we are not in the day and age of people that are loyal to each other like that to a certain fault, you know. They do not have that no more. And like you said, like if you can't do the time, don't do the crime, you know.
No,
bro, you got like high level bosses or
high on the hierarchy, or you got low level people all making deals with each other, all snitching on each other, all within prison or outside of prison or before they go on a plea deal, all that stuff.
Yeah, people got to do better, bro. It ain't like the selection of what you had back in the day where you had solid people who stood for something, because morals and standards and then basically a code. You know what I'm saying? That was what was keeping everybody in line. You know what I'm saying? When you do certain things. Now, you know, when I say morals, I ain't talking about godly morals and all that other stuff. We talking about people who from the streets, people who do work, people who put in work. It's a moral standards to that. You know what I'm saying? If you start back with, you know what I'm saying, back in the old days, and even when it got to the mafia and even to the 1990s and the 2000s, you know what I'm saying? It was supposed to be, you don't do nothing to women and kids. You respect elderly folks. You protect those are with you, you know what I'm saying, and with you control all this. But now it's a little bit different. And I know people gonna be thinking, you know what I'm saying, I don't know what he talking about, but you think about the situation. Niggas though who run blocks nowadays don't take care of the block no more. You didn't remember when, you know what I'm saying, if you was growing up at certain ages, certain age groups around certain people, you'll realize that people drug dealers and shit used to make sure they paid the young niggas, you know what I'm saying, to go cut everybody yard, make sure people yard was there. Because when the ice cream truck came through, the motherfuckers always gave out, you know what I'm saying, like, here, you little niggas, go get y'all what y'all wanted, because he was trying to teach them something. Like, you don't have to be like us, but what you're gonna have to do is have respect for these people that's around here. You know what I'm saying? Then that shit went to nigga, I whoop everybody, you know what I'm saying, I delete everybody, you get in my way, I stand on business. And nigga, the old folks went out, the kids went out. None of that shit took precedent no more. So you had motherfuckers doing drive-bys and just shooting up every goddamn thing, not knowing, they not expecting where they bullets is going. Then one point in time, bro, when you had a criminal organization, Marcus, didn't they used to train you motherfuckers? Didn't they
used to actually hire people that were like elite trainers.
Yeah.
Train them to be better. You know, it happens a lot of times with the cartels. They do that shit all the time. They would hire gang members from across in the U.S., then hire people that were either ex-military or confidential, like type of people that were like contractors like that, train them, and then they'll be up to standard par. Semi-sloppy at times, but still pretty good.
Yeah, because basically you didn't want a fraction of your people going out there getting slaughtered. You got to teach them something. Some of these niggas can't shoot. I mean, it's just real, but we ain't trying to take up for them, and we're not. We just let.
However, if they were white, however, it'll be different.
That's a whole fact. Let's see what that's.
The cop did the press conference about him.
Oh, recently, yeah,
that was insane.
I feel like they're gonna
little baby hater.
I feel like they're gonna do it, not even just because if they could build a case, put a case on Lil Baby, because I think in Atlanta they're super disappointed they didn't get thugged the way they wanted to.
Lil Baby ain't doing nothing for them to put a case on it.
But baby,
you just want to see it so you can talk about.
No, not even. I feel like having researched into like how the Atlanta DA
what
really.
What the Atlanta DA got to do with Lil Baby? Lil Baby give back to the community.
No, but what I'm saying
is take care of his people, bro.
No, but I'm saying they want to try and take him out for the publicity.
Huh?
Because they've been saying that. You said that they made a public statement after that shooting, blaming it on Lil Baby. So they clearly have it out for him. That's what I'm saying.
I
wouldn't just put it on.
It's always 10 different people.
You start
that want to put some work in that hood, bro. You just because Lil Baby was over there 2 days prior and something happened, Lil Baby ain't that dumb to have somebody double back. They know they're gonna say it's him, but you know what happened? Them dudes that got into it with him 3 weeks ago say, "Let's go do it now," because they're gonna think it's him.
Yeah, but think about what we just said.
Working, he been doing his thing, bro.
Think about what we said with Big U though.
Taking care of his family. Big U ain't Lil Baby.
No. You're not getting what I'm
talking about right now.
The ancillary people, right? When you say the loose cannon shit don't got nothing to do with that shit. When you purport to be around a bunch of people, they're claiming one thing. Sometimes you might have cut them off.
Lil Baby ain't around a bunch of people like that.
I'm not talking about him necessarily. I'm saying anybody. But I do see artists, and there's certain people like even.
That's crazy, bro. That Wack got smoked for this white boy for like that, but he won't check this nigga academic. What's Wack doing up here, bro? Wack, you need to stop that, bro. You ain't got to check this nigga, bro. That nigga, he just asked you a question. He's trying to correlate what you just got through spilling. And Adam just got through spilling about how the DA nigga will look at you for something. And instead of arresting you, sir, they go for something bigger. So just because a nigga's out here, bro.
Small fish to catch the big fish.
Yeah, bro. Like, nigga, they know you doing something. They trying to catch you on something that's gonna stick. The same thing you was just trying to explain about Mo3. This nigga just got through saying that the gun charges that come in, nigga, you didn't get charged with the AK with no motherfucking license or nothing, right? But they gonna arrest you for a murder. Nigga, why the fuck you think they arrest you for the AK? Because they got your ass for murder. They trying to get that together. So he was trying to make the correlation to him, the same thing that the news is doing to Lil Baby. This nigga gonna try to check him. This nigga whack 100, bro, whack. Yeah, you got to stop doing that, whack. You can't be doing that, brother. You can't speak one way for one person, bro. Then when it comes to another person asking you and trying to correlate a question to the same thing that the fuck you trying to spill to him, that, you know what I'm saying, you get pissed off at the nigga and basically try to shut the nigga up.
You think that's hypocritical of him?
Hell yeah, bro.
Yeah. Yep. I don't know. Some people are trying to say that Whack 100.
Look at my boy. Look at my boy. Easy said.
What do you say?
And look, I'm gonna put this. And I'm gonna put this in there. But see, and I'm gonna put this word right. He think they can't fight, right? It ain't about you what the color you is, bro. Is if you've been trained to fight. If you've been hitting bags all your life, bro. If you have some type of combination, some type of form, nigga, most likely, bro, you gonna whoop the average motherfucker's ass. Because some people ain't been in fights their whole goddamn life. Some people ain't swung. Some people ain't got swung on. Some people, none of this shit has ever happened to them, bro. They've been going through life scotch-free. But then you have people who literally train for years. They might not be the best at their profession, or they might not hold a title at boxing or kickboxing or anything, Muay Thai, karate, judo, whatever. They might not have a belt in it or whatever you want to say, you know what I'm saying, championships, trophies. But nigga, that don't mean, bro, that they ain't gonna whoop the average person ass. A person who just swinging wildly, bro, swinging for the fences will get your ass knocked out, bro, just on technique.
And this is for all people who actually know, that have been in like combat or fighting or any mixed martial arts. All it takes is one hit for you to go night and go to sleep. You know, all it takes is one hit. And even the fighters would say, hey, the average person every now and then could get one hit on you that could just put you to sleep at the right moment at the right time. Precision and timing and speed, and boom, you know. But hey, you know, what do I know? Oh, I've only been boxing and doing Greco-Roman wrestling and kickboxing when I was little, so it's whatever.
You see what I'm saying? So even when you at your worst, sir, guess what's gonna happen, Marcus? Your body gonna revert. Your body gonna revert to a form to which you still gonna have the upper hand of whooping somebody's ass at your worst. Your arm might be dislocated. You can't move that bitch like on Blade. But as soon as a nigga come up and swing, just because you had all that training, you might be able to weed that motherfucker and catch that nigga with a left kick to his side and make him fall to the ground and curl up like a little, you know what I'm saying, go in infant mode. Because you train for that type of shit. A nigga who shit happen like that, you ever seen somebody get hit, bro, and they think they big and bad, then you hit the ass square, you hit them so goddamn hard, the first thing they do is they fall, they curl up to their knees.
Bro, I've seen when people get hit in the liver shot or the rib shot and they go down.
Mm-hmm. And bro, it's called the fetal position, right? And then the next step from the fetal position from a person like Marcus, or basically me, because you know what I'm saying, I had a little boxing in me, you know what I'm saying. We had to do certain shit, you know what I'm saying. We joined different programs. We was at the YMCA because we played basketball and we traveled. So believe me, it was a little bit different. You would get your ass toe up. If you go in fetal position, bro, I'm gonna have you reaching for the sky, like old boy on that video when he got punched at one time. They looking for God. Yeah, nigga, keep God in your life, because nigga, I'm telling you.
Yeah, you ever seen the guys get knocked out and then they have their arms reaching out?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. They reach me like, help me. Yeah, somebody help me. Yeah, that's what's gonna happen. You know what I'm saying? And you out here thinking you just gonna come out here and just start swinging. Nah, bro, that nigga with that technique, that nigga who been training, bro, gonna lay your ass out. Yeah, but he doing all that, bro. Whack 100 didn't have to do all that to that dude, bro. You know, that dude just asking you some questions, bro. He asked you about some shit that's happening in Atlanta. Y'all talking about different things. This nigga charged that, check that nigga like that, bro. That ain't even right.
And I speak to them sometimes, and I realize their demeanor is much different. And it's like, again, I don't think Yellow Beezy is like, oh, what? Y'all call me? I think he knew for a little while. He probably was laying low, trying to move a little bit different.
To be fair, Yellow Beezy never said shit about the MO3 thing. There's even a clip I just saw going viral on Twitter of me asking him about it in an old interview, and it gets kind of awkward. He doesn't say anything about it. I don't know what.
That's some crazy ass shit to say too, nigga. The MO3 thing, nigga. It's Mo3, nigga. Don't be disrespecting Adam. Your whack ass. That nigga didn't have to do that nigga like that, bro. Nigga got a name.
Just because you got to ask him about it. He didn't say shit.
Adam ain't shit.
He's been a lot better at committing crimes because it's a big story that he's involved in.
To be honest,
murder for hire essentially is.
Yeah, go ahead, brother.
I said, to be honest, once I find out a guy's a cuck and his lady gets smashed by other men, I already lose respect, and I know I can't take him serious.
Yeah, this dude heard something else, bro. I won't even get into his so I seen the interview they had with him, but I never went all the way deep into it to find out, you know what I'm saying, what was going on and all that shit there. So yeah, these niggas right here ain't talking about too much of shit. They just up here bullshitting, and these niggas, well, that's the shit that's going on, people. If you want to go check out the No Jumper clips, go check it out. It's right there at the bottom. Just rewind the back and show you again. You can go back and look at it, then you will be able to see Adams and Academic and the two dudes and Whack 100. But we're gonna move on over to the Sauce Walker shit where he it was about a month ago. He, I guess, said some Shepla shit with the internet said to Bun B and Soulja Boy. So I want to see what that was talking about before we get into the Shannon Sharp and Ashanti. Yeah, I got this shit. I don't know how to say that nigga name. I can't. I keep on murdering that nigga name.
Did you call him Ashanti? Oh,
yeah,
man.
I call that nigga Adonis. I call that nigga Shanti. Nigga, I call that nigga everything. Nigga, shit, give a damn. I'm trying to figure it out. That nigga name is, how you say that nigga name again, Marcus? Because you know I'm hot out.
His name is Asante. Asante San.
Asante. Okay. I know I'm gonna fuck it up again, but I don't care. Okay. It'll be all right. No disrespect, brother, if you're watching this, because I know I got your name in the title. I'm gonna listen to the conversation here in a minute, but I'm just gonna call you ASJ. It's easier for me to roll off the tongue like that. So this is right here we about to watch is gonna be Sauce talking about some shit, and we're gonna see what he talking about.
About how this rap made your quit. You are soft, brother. You stopped rapping when it came into your hive, and invaded your privacy the same way did Bun B. Bun B kept it gangster and kept it moving. Bun B dropped burgers. Bun B dropped albums. Bun B kept dripping. Came through your window. You shot through the window. You finished yourself like Soulja Boy. We never seen you drop another song again because you was terrified. You don't want to be in it no more. The rap invaded your privacy. It made you hide out and duck out, and you stopped rapping because you ain't built for this. And you po and you suck. You can't rap. You ain't got no good rap song in Houston that we could play in the club and everybody know like Too Legit to Quit It. Like who that boy in? Like mother 304 Bounty Hunter. You don't got no Mo City mother freestyle. You don't got no Southside. You don't got one legendary song that's half remembered in the city. Everybody in their rap group rap way better than you, and they went further than you. Marcus Manchild rap better than you, went further than you. DeLorean rap better than you, went further than you. Propane rap better than you, went further than you. Beat King astoundingly better than you and went further than you. Kurt Cobain's better than you and went further than you. You are the worst rapper of your era of Houston hip hop that nobody even knows about, and you mad that I mother addressed you and said this is how y'all used to dress before Sauce Walker. That's why I brought you names up. That's why I posted you in the pictures, because the y'all era of Houston was so insignificant and so unknown about that people outside of the city and people in the city don't even Remember that y'all was the intermediate stage between Mike Jones and Slim Thug and them era Houston and TSF Houston.
You have stayed with me to this point of the
This
video.
nigga is crazy.
Gangster and kept it moving. But
this nigga is crazy. So you should have kept it gangster and kept it moving. So let me the title of this motherfucker is he's talking about Soulja Boy and Bun B, but he going off on Dope I guess his name is Dope Breezy for exposing him. So yeah, take that for what it is. You know anything about that shit, Marcus?
Yeah, I heard something about that. I heard something about him being relevant again as far as like Soulja Boy and Bun B. I didn't know it was like that.
I only heard one song from Breezy, with Dope Breezy. Only one song.
Yeah. Same
so I ain't think, you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, but it is what it is.
I don't really listen to much mono rap there, to be honest, bro. I don't really listen to much
talking that shit.
There.
That's what he doing. Sauce just up there talking that shit. He doing what he doing, what Sauce Walker does. You know what I'm talking about? Talk that shit. So the next video we got is 2 minutes before we get into this Shannon Sharp shit. It's just I guess like a little recap of Rainwater telling Whack 100 or some shit and everything else they was talking about. It was on, I guess it's Clubhouse or whatever. So you're gonna be able to hear it. You won't be able to. I show it what it looked like, and then we're gonna get straight into it. Be a Sauce over there clowning. Look at him. He ain't stopped yet. That's a real nigga right there. All right, let's get the
stuff. Like Antonio Brown, the crap.
The whole fact. Nigga ain't got that diamond. You see, he took that diamond away. Crazy ass nigga. These niggas hear me. He was a bird. Them niggas was fooling. All right.
I was trying to think of that song you thought of the other day. The other day is like, she ain't got a knee. Some stuff like that. That song you was singing the other day. She ain't got a none, she on a knee.
Yeah, buddy. Let me go ahead and throw this out, man. If you want to support the page, you want to support the stream, we 30 minutes in, so I drop my little banner right now. So if you want to support it, hit the Cash App. You know what I'm saying? Throw $2 my way, 5, 10. You know what I'm saying? You ain't got it. I know you still want to spend money with your regular YouTubers for the day. You know what I'm saying? Save your little money for them. You know what I'm saying? Your 20s and your 50s and all the big money that you're gonna spend with them. Go and spend it with them. Throw DoDirty a little bit of that little extra change that you got sitting in your pocket. He ain't gonna hurt you. So this is gonna be the Clubhouse, I guess, interview. The little talk that they had. It's only 2 minutes, y'all. So we're gonna run through this little 2 minutes and then we'll just get into the Shannon Sharp shit here in just a minute. Let me show you what it looked like because they own Clubhouse, as you can see. All right. Let's go.
Going on with Sauce now.
I think that white boy.
Dead.
Yeah, he from there though. He has some more shit going on.
Oh, he from there?
Yeah, he from there. So
now it's making sense because I thought that I'm like, is this from Texas?
Nah, I heard they stood over Walk and realized it was Walk and said, nah, you good. He knew what he did and ran out.
Oh, they stood over it.
Yeah, and realized it was Walk.
Oh, they didn't know it was him.
They ain't know him now. Buddy from there. He was popping in on that Sprinter. Like, I'm back here. He was popping this shit. I'm here. Ain't nobody gonna do shit. I'm with South Walker.
Oh, yeah, he tripped. Yeah, I didn't know that. I didn't know that. They got so many new niggas running around here. A bunch of names. I seen my guy, what's his name? Trio something.
Yeah, he's a goof ass.
Yeah, he put a list of artists between Dallas and Texas. I mean, Dallas and
Travis.
Well, Fabi, I know what's going on, my TSL Memphis shit.
Where we at though?
And we in Memphis with this shit right now. In the M right now. You know where these rappers don't come to. But South gonna be here, man. Sleep here, stay here, man. So as long as we want to, man. You think what I'm saying? Certified, man. This shit going on outside right now. Outside popping this shit, man. Hey, popping this shit, man. Normal shit records, man. You know what I'm talking about? You think what I'm saying? Head to toe that man. Head to toe, man. I see that boy. I'm on land with that boy. Louis that boy. Shit going on, man. What the Sosa boat? Ranks in this bitch.
Come on, man.
Shit, it's a normal day in the South Side. Like, normal day in the South Side, P. Go yards everywhere, diamonds everywhere, just bankrolls everywhere, money everywhere, just whatever, everything, shit everywhere. You know what I'm saying? Ruggers. Yeah, man, we living with this shit, man. Talking about head to toe them people, man. Got this shit on bankroll, go yards, diamonds, all this shit, man. We having this shit, man. See what the fuck going on. Holding this shit. Sauce for you, man. Still holding those. But it was holding, putting it in a gravity unit, G unit. Sauce shit, man. Head to toe rugged, man. Got all the. Right now, in the M, right now. You know where these rappers.
Man, you asked for that shit, bruh. You asked for that shit. You out here doing too much, bruh. Y'all niggas ain't got no police security following you. You asking for this type of shit, bruh. Can't be out here talking about all this shit that you got, nigga, with no security, no nothing, nigga. Riding around with liquor in the car. Nigga gonna steal all that Louis bag. Versace, all that. They gonna take all that, baby. All that's gone. Yeah, that little pocket, all that little money you had there gone. That necklace gone. Nigga, nigga, if they had time, nigga, if they smart, nigga, how you doing this account? If they smart, nigga, they'll pull them teeth out your goddamn mouth too, nigga. You know, I get your gold pulling, snatch them motherfuckers out, nigga. Get gone with all your shit. Watch, nigga, everything. This nigga tripping. Boy, these niggas is tripping, bro. You gotta do better than this, bro. You gotta
walking price tag, huh? A walking price tag.
Nah, bro, you just gotta do better than this. This ain't a good look. You doing a little too much out here, bro. You could have kept all that money and still had all that money in your hand, nigga, if you would have just put it on a card. You can still be flashy, dog, but you ain't gotta be out here telling niggas that, man, you fooling, dog. Don't even seem like you about that type of life anyway. For you to be even out here doing that type of stuff. Yeah, man, you need to get together. Let y'all youngsters know, man, y'all better not be out here flashing that money like that. What these niggas gonna come get you. And you don't exercise either, my brother. You can't even run. Yeah, but rest in peace, whatever his name, say peso or whatever his name is, bro. You doing too much, brother. Yeah, y'all gotta stop doing this type of shit. This ain't it. What you think, Marcus?
Yeah, I always been a firm believer. You gotta act like you broke. You know, you can be rich, just act like you broke if you want. Just to be quiet about it. You ain't gotta fucking show off that shit. Only on social media I see these fucking kids, man. Like a lot of these youngsters, all these other guys that are adults, like thinking they gotta flash this for the gram or for the likes and the views, and it's like, nah, bro. It's like those stickers you see on the family car. You see like the mom, the dad, the kid, the dog, all for the freaking serial killer or the guy that's a stalker to go follow you and shit. Same thing here. You posting all this shit. You're wearing the medallions. You're wearing the bedazzle stuff. You got the freaking Draco. You got the freaking you got a lot of stuff. You got iced out watches. You got all these cars. You're posting where you're going. Hell no. Hell no. People are slow as shit. I was gonna say too, he is half white, half black.
Half white, half black. That nigga crazy, dog. That nigga crazy. Okay, I didn't even see that. Let me go ahead and get that. What's good with your Zoom in the building? Well, give me 1 second, y'all. Let me get this play real quick. That's what I'm talking about, man. Y'all boys be like my nigga Hood Entertainment, man. Drop a little money on me, man. He said, here you go, brother. Throwing it at your face. Appreciate you, brother. Keep on throwing it. You know what I'm talking about? Salute to that man. Always coming through, you know what I'm saying, with a little something for your boy. Y'all be like Hood Entertainment, man, and drop something in your boy pocket, you know what I'm saying? $2, $5, $10. He ain't, you know what I'm saying? He just throw it at me, you know what I'm saying? Every time, you know what I'm saying? Keep that shit going. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah, these niggas on here fooling, boy. That nigga iced down, though. I mean, he iced up. Bracelet, watch, necklace, key. Nigga even look like he got diamonds on his hip. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, that boy iced up. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah.
That guy wearing Timberland. You know he's gonna fight.
Oh, yeah. bro. This nigga here off the chain. Oh yeah, look at that. Boy, that nigga, boy, nigga got it. Yeah, they got too much money over there, man. There's just too much money over there, though. When you got that much money, you don't know what to do with it. Goddamn it. That's all it is. He just don't know what to do with all that goddamn money he got. The money is it's making him do certain. Oh yeah, let me go ahead and put this out real quick. I don't know if everybody's seen it. Matter of fact, while we at it, I can go ahead and throw that commercial in there, and I can get that ready. So I can do that. I didn't even think about it. I forgot we got commercials over here now, man. You know what I'm talking about? Y'all got a whole commercial over here. You know what I'm talking about?
OGDoDirty, let me hear.
It's a whole fact, man. We got commercials over here now. Hey, you mean shit coming up in the world? Yeah, so let me go ahead and share this real quick for all those who ain't seen it. If you have seen it, appreciate you for going over there. So I did my first post of the day. Just wanted to let everybody know, thank y'all. It's my road to monetization. I don't know. I forgot how to make it big, and I ain't got one of them jigaboos here to show me how to do it. So I'm just gonna go ahead and just road to monetization. I said first off, I like to thank y'all. Basically, you know what I'm saying, for let me in having fun and entertaining y'all. It's been hard work, long days, but I enjoy bringing the great content, the laughter, and amazing conversation. Secondly, I would like to thank y'all, because without, you know what I'm saying, without y'all, I couldn't be where I am now. And I was talking about the 500 subs at the time. So now I'm over 500 subs. This is when I hit like 550. So I posted this, you know what I'm saying? Thanks to Kai Custom Designs, Uncle Tom, LA, went to Oz TV, Mayo Monkey. You got Be Ballin' That Thing, Locksmith Jeremy. You know what I'm saying? And these are all the people channels I usually be on. You know what I'm saying? Or I ever went on your panel or something like that. Hood and T, Angry Man, Cellulite. You know what I'm saying? I'm just running through them. You got your boy Smitty, Angry Snowman, Drika, Granville, Shrell, Skip Shack, Cindy from Skip Jack Cindy's, you know, it's just the fishing page, you know what I'm saying? My boy Beastly, Nerd House of Hypocrites, Ruckus Rocks, Hink, you know what I'm saying? Then you get to all my people, bro, that really fucks with me, you know what I'm saying? Like Mama, Marcus, Easy, Yvette, This Account, John the Baptist, Boston Christie, Stephen Hall, General Pacific, always coming through for me, you know what I'm saying? Even if he come through just to show me, you know what I'm saying, some love in their crazy mama dirty folks. Some dude was up here the other day, you know, you got your boy Brandon Looney Tunes, Check Cash David, you know what I'm saying, Zuma, Butterfly Jones, you know what I'm saying, Big Heart, you know what I'm saying, 10th Man, Lord ADS, all y'all, man, y'all come through. Tip, TP, you know what I'm talking about, you know, my boy in that T3 and that thing, always coming through. Yeah, but just make sure you go check out that post. I try to put as much people as I could in there, and that's just their road to monetization. You will see the little picture when you go to my page and you go to the little post, you know what I'm saying? They got the DoDirty Nation at the top. If you click hashtag or type in hashtag DoDirty Nation, it will bring you to a page on YouTube where it's nothing but videos of what we do on the porch, what we do over here on my channel, and different stuff like that. But it's always going to be under the nation. So become a part of the DoDirty Nation. Fuck with your boy. Oh yeah, we're gonna be adding the hashtag Spectrum Cable to that. Mark is gonna be the lead of it. I'm gonna let him throw everything, and then I'm gonna start throwing everything behind it, and we're gonna fill that thing up too. So if you want to find that and if you want to find stuff that we're doing, or you want to have laughter or fun, most of them clips, I'm pretty sure we'll put it on the Spectrum Cable side of the game. Hashtag Spectrum Cable.
There's a whole fact. As a matter of fact, hit the notification bell, like, share, subscribe, leave a comment.
question, critique, opinion in the comment section, in the panel. All that, hit the super chat, cash app, whatever you can.
That's a whole thing. Okay. So now we're gonna run into what Ocho and I think I need to do Shannon Sharp and them first before I get into it's not well, let me not say ASJ before I get into it. I was about to fuck his name up again, goddamn it. So we're gonna get to the Ocho and Shannon Sharp and see what they gonna say, and then we're gonna hear what he had to say about what they said. So I think that's how it went, if I'm correct. I don't want to do his and then do theirs, and then so we're gonna try to get this right the first time. You drop us down here. Let me present this.
That's funny. That is funny.
Ocho, the three-peat is complete.
Yeah.
Arguably the greatest hurdler in history. Grant Holloway is the first athlete in World Indoor Championship history to win 3 consecutive 60-meter hurdle titles. Me personally, he was a tremendous athlete.
Yeah.
He won the Olympics. I think he won 84 and 88.
Okay, that definitely. Let me see. I speed up. My fault.
Yeah.
Aaron Robles from Cuba, he had it.
Say that's the point.
I'm proud of you, man. I'm proud of you.
Yeah. Coach Prime and Asante Samuels got into some beef this weekend, Ocho.
I love this, boy.
First, Asante responded to the NFL Network's video, Coach Prime hating on the cheese step. I can't stop laughing how foolish he sounds. You can't control everything.
Let me teach you real quick how stupid the T-step is. I'm going to teach you real quick. Now, Bucky, you're going to help me. Okay. We're going to walk backwards, then we're going to walk forward. Let's walk backwards.
Okay, we're walking backwards.
Now let's stop and walk forward. Why didn't you T-step?
Why
didn't you T-step? Okay, let me show you how stupid that is. Look, I'm going to walk backwards.
Yep.
Then I'm going to walk forward. Who does that? What fool does that? What idiot does that?
Hey, if I was
that's what I miss about the combine.
I would do it like the best. That's right. That's right. Do it like the best does it.
If one of my players do that, I'm ripping his face mask off. He's spending the rest of the game without a face mask.
Hey, listen. Can I go? Can I go?
Yeah,
I like this. You know how I'm a fan and an enthusiast when it comes to beautiful DB play. The T-step and being able to gather step and get out your break. There are different skill sets for different players.
Yes.
What makes them comfortable, depending on what you like to do. Deion Sanders, his ability to get in and out of breaks is phenomenal.
Yes.
It's phenomenal. His anticipatory skills are phenomenal.
Yes.
Understanding the tendencies and what routes are coming based on down and distance, alignment, whatever it may be, is phenomenal. Another great one, and Asante Samuels, whether it be man, whether it be zone, bump and run, man-to-man, his anticipatory skills, again, based on down and distance, is good. He's the greatest T-stepper of all time. And he has the numbers and the stats to prove it. Now you have two of the greats. You have two of the all-time greats that are going back and forth based on a specific skill set and technique. One might not like it, but the other likes it. So the way Deion used to get out of breaks, it worked for him and it works for other players.
Right.
Everybody can't do the goddamn T-step like Asante Samuels, huh?
Right.
Everybody can't do it. Other players that play defensive back, you have to gather. You have to. It's like there's some receivers that can get out of break in 3 steps. Then there's some that got to get out in 5. There's the difference. Asante Samuels is one of the few that can T-step. And I think one of the things that might be bad about the T-step, if you T-step and it's a double move, well, you're assed out. You're assed out because you're not even gathering. You just taking that one step and getting up out of it, and you just driving.
Right.
So if he fake and make a double move, I mean, it's gonna take you forever to get back out of there. That's a hard argument, man. From two of the best to ever play the game, but it's a good one. I like to hear your expertise on that.
I think the thing is time.
What you think about it so far, Marcus?
Yeah, I think when it comes to the whole Deion and Asante thing, I think it's 2 different styles of maybe players. So that's all right. You know,
I grew up watching. I ended up watching Deion's career later half of it, you know, towards the end. But he was still great, one of the best ones of all time. He's probably considered the greatest multi-athlete of all time. At least one of them, the Mount Rushmore. But you got Asante Samuel, who was a dominant free safety. He's one of the guys that you never wanted to throw to, yet he would be able to find the interception to pick, and he'd even be the good coverage scheme for Asante Samuel. He was light, he was fast on his feet. He wasn't the biggest guy. That's the thing. He hit, sure, but he wasn't the biggest guy. Deion, you know, he had his ways of spreading out too, as far as what he could do for the team, as far as the special teams, defense, and even offense at times. So they're just two different styles of players, but they just ended up being really good at their own style of play in the game. And I think right now that's what they're doing in the conversation from what I got from Deion.
Yeah, Deion see it one way because it's not a traditional way of him playing, right? And he excelled at the way that he played. So there's no problem with that, but it can be the same for ASJ. You know what I'm saying? He man, I seen this nigga do. I know in one game, this nigga got 3 pick sixes. I mean, nigga snatched them motherfuckers out the air and ran them bitches back, nigga. You
talking
hear
about
me?
Asante, or you talking about
Yeah. Now you talking about Deion, it's ASJ.
Yeah. I think I remember that game, right? It's like he had
Yeah,
like
that nigga wasn't playing, dog.
in the game. Yeah.
Yeah, bro, that nigga was not playing, bro. I'm talking about nigga taking them hoes out the air, nigga, and chopping back with them bitches, nigga. So that's, and don't get me wrong, Deion done some shit like that too. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know how many he done in the game. I haven't looked that up, but I know he done some in the game. I seen it. You know what I'm saying? Especially highlights and stuff like that. So you see, like, matter of fact, I got ASJ's highlights pulled up, so we're gonna check those out before we get into after he say what he gonna say. Because after we play this, we're gonna run into what he said about it.
Time is looking at it as no wasted motion. What do we talk when we run routes? What are we saying? No wasted motion.
Yeah, make everything look the same.
When we get into that break, we want our arms here or we want our arms here.
Yes, sir.
You want your body, you want your over your toes. You know what I'm saying? You want that weight distributed over these big old quads. So you get and come up out of there.
Yes,
Notice none of that.
Yeah.
So in other words, time is saying by T-stepping, that's wasted motion. And what we're taught, my coach told me, say, son, he who hesitates is beat. So time is coming in there, coming.
I'm coming right now. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
He said, when you open, that guy's already at the break. Because think about it, you got to do this.
Yeah.
Now you got to square back up and go. Okay. That worked for Asante. I think the thing is that this is what I'm going to try to teach. Now, if I see I'm trying to teach this and the guy can't get it and he's better at T-stepping, I'm going to let him T-step.
But and it's a funny thing.
So to that point that Shannon Sharp was saying, well, what Shannon Sharp is, what he got to recognize is it's that burst speed, right? So if ASJ do want to do a T and they throw the ball over, right, which is over the dude's shoulder, which is going to be a drop fly, then ball drop right in his hands. You know what I'm saying? High but comes down. Only thing he have to do is have a burst of speed. If his speed is fast, if he have a good burst of speed or a quick step, he can catch up to that dude. Now, I understand when you're talking about getting burnt completely, right? And that's what Deion, I know Deion was fast. How fast was ASJ? I have to look that up.
I think he ran like a 4.4 40, 4.5 40 type.
Yeah, I'm gonna say that nigga gotta be fast. I'm pretty sure that nigga fast as shit. So you know what I'm saying? He might just have a good technique on how he move his hips, bro, and how he can turn. You know what I'm saying? Like we're gonna check out some of his highlights so we can see what basically what Shannon was talking about, so we can, you know what I'm saying? I don't want to mess him up on what he was saying.
This and the guy can't get it and he's better at T-stepping, I'm gonna let him T-step.
But and it's a funny thing. This is the funny thing about Asante Samuel. Now, this is when it comes down to technique. This is what Sant was so goddamn good at. Asante play inside leverage, right? He'll play off on purpose, and no matter how you weave him, the thing why he can T-step so well and still be in position to make the play because that mother. Oh, I almost cursed. I'm sorry, you guys. I'm so excited. Hey, Asante, you can come at him, and if you weave inside, he gonna weave. But he gonna stay square the whole time.
Right.
He's not opening up He's not opening up. He gonna stay square, stay right in front of you the whole time. If you weave outside, he gonna weave right with you.
Right.
And so when it's time for to get out of this break, if you make any kind of move in front of him,
you know, Asante Samuel's 40-yard combine day at the pro day was a 4.3840.
That's why I knew it. I knew that nigga had to be fast, bro, because it makes no sense, bro. For again, you take up some technique can help you with speed, bro. You know what I'm saying? The way that you move your body, the way that your first step is.
At the combine, he got a 4.4 flat, and then he got even faster later in his career. He got it to in the 4.3s range. That was crazy.
So that just let you know that you weren't going to burn them. You know what I'm saying? But what would happen is what Ocho was saying, and basically what I was saying. It's all about that technique. As long as you have the right technique to move, you can get that burst of speed back. And that's all the thing you need. And shit, I'm pretty. How tall was this nigga? Did you see how tall he was, Marcus? ASJ?
He was like 5'11", 5'10".
Okay. He probably got a high ass vertical too, though. 5'11". He probably jump out the motherfucking gym.
Because he's probably like 180, 185, they say, 5'11".
Nigga
So
probably in the earth floating like Jordan when he go dunk. Because he can dunk. No, I swear to God, bro. Come on, I got a partner like that, bro. When you build like that, bro, and nigga, your legs is built like that, bro, then nigga, yeah, bro. And then like your fast reaction time, that's what you need to fly. And when them niggas play basketball, them niggas hover in the earth like Jordan used to do. Like niggas be like, damn, nigga, why Jordan still in the earth? And he flipped that bitch around. Yeah, bro, that's the same thing. You got hang time. Because he ain't overweighted to where when he go up, he come down like Shaq. You see what I'm saying? When you put a lot of mass on you and you go up, you're gonna come down faster. But if you got the right base, bro, you know what I'm saying? You basically gonna be floating in the air like Ja Morant type shit. You know what I'm saying? Being in the air longer than everybody else type. You know what I'm saying? So hell yeah. Is that 43?
If I got inside leverage, I don't care if you give me a nod outside. I'm staying inside. They ain't got nothing to do with me.
Yeah,
it's just a matter of your
technique. No chaser, you fast in the
what we try to
boy.
do, we try to keep our technique as sound as we possibly can,
right?
To eliminate wasted motion.
Right.
And so Prime commented, say, "Sir, foolish, LOL. God bless you, my brother. Tell them what this is really about, sir. You forever taking a shot at the sky." Mickey Andrews is responsible for teaching us what I teach, and it sure seemed like it worked for us. Peace be still.
Yeah, and again,
this set up hold on, Ocho. Let me. This set up a bunch of tweets from Asante. Ain't no shot to on the end, brother. Competitive as they come. I talk ish. If it offended you, Coach Gene Chizik taught us how to T-step. I'm just trying to compare film. You can't run from the debate. I will still be here talking ish. LOL. God bless you. Here's a yearly reminder, not let us excuse pick sixes. 168 games, 53. Dion played 188 games, 53 interceptions, 3 playoff interceptions, 2 Super Bowls. Asante, 51 interceptions, 7 playoff career interceptions, 2 Super Bowls. 50-plus interception, 94 pass. Please start saying they don't throw his way. Asante, I love you, bro. I love you. I think you're phenomenal. But you're not in time's realm. That's not even close. You're not. Nobody will ever say Asante Samuel and Deion Sanders in the same breath. You were fabulous. That's the greatest corner to ever put on pads and a helmet. The lockdown, where do you think this term came from? Where do you think that term came? Ocho, do you realize where that term came from?
Yeah.
The cover corner, the shutdown corner, the cover one side of the field. When he took sometimes people like, when I say time locked it down, there was no safety in the hole. So if you ran the post, go back and look when he picked it on Rocket Ismail. He got him man to man.
Yeah.
They threw a post with nobody in the hole.
Yeah.
Time ran. jumped over the top of him and picked it.
Yeah, I remember
Put
that.
the ball up and came back this way with it. Asante, you are fabulous.
Yeah.
You're not time, man. You can put all these stats up. Bro, you're not time. I get it. Your technique, you said the T-step worked for you. Good. Ocho and I are trying to explain what we try to do is we try to eliminate wasted motion. Okay, you felt that the T-step would serve you better than to start the back pedal because everybody is up.
Yeah, but see, what's good with you, LA?
What's good?
Nothing, chilling. So I'm gonna say this to Shannon Sharp, brother, if you ever watching this, because I put nightcap in what you call it. Yeah, you're right about that, but you're forgetting, bro, that technique can help you get a burst of speed from what you need, because you're turning your hips, bro, to do the T-step. So if you got good rhythm or you got good movement or good technique, bro, to where you can compensate for that, bro, you don't have to. You're gonna still be straight. Your shoulders are still gonna be squared up with that dude, bro, trying to figure out which way you're going, depending on which way that you T-step it. And then if you T-step the wrong way, bro, it's not going to be hard for you if you is ASJ again running a 4-3 something. Nigga, it ain't gonna be that hard for that nigga to catch up with your ass. When most of these people ain't out there running, they run a 4-5 or something like that. Instead, especially when you're not going against a person like Dion or what's the other fast nigga that ran the 4-3-8?
The Asante.
Him, and it was another nigga. What did Tyreek Hill run?
Oh, he ran like a 4-2, I think, 4-3.
Yeah, like I can understand you if you picking up him or something like that, bro. But then again, you in the back, so the way that you're doing stuff is different.
Yeah, and like I said, like I put a list of great corners and safeties of all time. Like I always think Ed Reed, Charles Woodson could probably keep up with Dion and his defensive style, because in that era, the ones I just named, it was before they started shutting down the defensive aggressiveness and toughness of the game. What it is now, those guys were the last, like Steve Atwater, like Ronnie Lott, like Charles Woodson, like Rod Woodson, even like Champ Bailey, I think was probably one of those guys too. It's just that he didn't want to ring. Darrell Revis too, so Revis Island and stuff like that. So there's a lot of guys that I just said either had technique, just talented, and they had God's genetics on their side too, and they worked for it too. So all these guys became Hall of Famers. They're all champions for the most part.
What you think about that, LA? Did you catch what Shannon Sharp and Ocho was saying?
No.
Or you just came in?
No, I just came in.
All right, well, you definitely gonna get to hear ASJ talk about it, because he gonna have something to say about it. I'm gonna go back and run it. Custom Design say hit the like and leave it. She leave it on play in our office so I can get them watch hours, man.
That's
you know what I'm saying? Y'all do the goddamn same, man.
You
Y'all
gotta get this dude over that hook. You gotta get him over that hump, man.
Yeah, man. Hey, appreciate everybody who subscribe. You know what I'm saying? All that good stuff. You know what I'm saying?
You should do them Black Line on your show tonight, sir. Get the watch hours. You got to do it. I talk to Tom, and we can just do it on your channel. Ain't no.
Well, when we get through with this one, I'm gonna go check and see where I'm sitting at, bro. But I should be good. I'm thinking I should be good. You know what I'm saying? If everything went right, bro. Now my math might not be math because I'm smoking this weed, but from 200 and I'm gonna say 230 to 12, 30. Yeah, that's a should be if the show, because the show was like 6 hours. But then I did another show that was 5 or something like that. So even if they just, I think I should have it. I'm already looking at it, but I'm gonna make sure I check it and everything. Appreciate you, Kyle. They're going into something way different right now. So let me go back to this.
Oh my God, dog! I just found a video that is perfect fucking for you.
What's that?
I'm about to put it in the back.
All right.
This shit is your type of video, cuz.
Let's finish off with these niggas Shannon Sharp and what you gotta say before we can get to what ASJ said.
Shut down corner to cover one side of the field. When he took sometimes people like, when I say time, locked it down. There was no safety in the hole. So if you ran the post, go back and look when he picked it on Rocket Ismail. He got him man to man.
Yeah.
They threw a post with nobody in the hole.
Yeah.
Time ran, jumped over the top of him and picked it.
Yeah, I remember
Put
that.
the ball up and came back this way with it. Asante, you are fabulous.
Yeah.
You're not time, man. You can put all these stats up. Bro, you're not time. I get it. Your technique, you said the T-step worked for you. Good. Ocho and I are trying to explain what we try to do is we try to eliminate wasted motion. Okay, you felt that the T-step would serve you better than to start the back pedal because everybody is up underneath them and come forward. You felt the T-step gave you that a bigger burst. No problem.
See?
Clearly it worked. You were a Pro Bowler.
Yeah.
You won Super Bowls. You got 50 plus interceptions.
Yes, sir.
You're just not time, and it's okay.
Yeah, I think I love Prime and what Prime was able to do in the class and the bar that he set. But I don't want it to take away from how special Zont was as well.
Yeah, he was. He was.
How special
but
he
there's
was.
levels. There's levels, Ocho.
Yeah, I know it's levels. I know it's levels, but I need people to also understand as great as Prime was, I'm not saying Zont is on that level, but we need to give Zont his flowers so people understand how difficult it was to put up the numbers he did.
Yeah.
And doing the T-step and how good he was technically. That's all I'm saying.
Ocho, you tell me the cornerback that's played that shifted the balance of power. He goes to San Francisco, they beat Dallas. He goes to Dallas and Dallas beat San Francisco. He shifted the balance of power. One man.
Yeah, I understand what you mean. That's why I said the greatness that is Prime.
Yeah.
Listen, he stands alone. We know that. You know, but one thing that we always do is we always go to the numbers. We always go to the stats.
Go ahead.
Okay, so like this is the problem too. Like, no offense to Shannon, right? He's a professional, he's a Hall of Famer, one of the best of all time, but you can't just say because of him it shifted to just that one dynamic. Yeah, he probably might have balanced out the defense, but they still had Emmitt Smith, Michael Irvin, and they had a Troy Aikman in them. You still had that that big ass one. They had a multiplayer. It wasn't just one guy. Like where a certain team just had one or two Pro Bowlers. They had Hall of Famer fucking Pro Bowlers, like first ballot Hall of Famers on the offensive side.
Who got there last in that championship team? Let me look that shit up because you're making a point. Because I don't want to mix it up, but I always heard that it was either Emmitt Smith or Michael Irvin was the reason why they got over that hump. But I want to see who was the last person there because I think it was. I want to say Prime and Irvin probably got there at the same time.
Well, because Michael Irvin,
I think Irvin was there first, but then Prime came after Irvin. But I know that they used to call Irvin. He had a nickname. It was like what you call it, Big Shot or something. Big, like, you know, they used to do Robert Ory when they be like, oh, Big Shot Bob. You know what I'm saying? Like when it came down to nitty and gritty, like Emmitt Smith would work his ass off, get what he need to get. We'll get what Dallas need to be at. And then all of a sudden, you know what I'm saying? You get them big plays from them. He said that shit. Michael Irvin said that shit.
Michael Irvin was called the playmaker, OG.
Yeah, there's playmaker. Yeah. He was talking about this shit over there with Deion Sanders' son. He was like, yeah, you know, if they called me the playmaker, Buck, they're talking that shit. You know what I'm saying? He used to go out there and ball, bro. Especially when he used to be on that coke. He used to get coked up. Nigga, go out what they said. No disrespect, Mike. I don't know. You got to think about it, bro. This is way before my time. They said you was on that booger sugar.
No, he was.
You know what I'm saying? I ain't said it. I'm just letting you know what they told me.
At that time, the Cowboys were coming on the news a lot for when they were winning and being like the best team, like America's team during the 80s and 90s tenure. They were coming on the news and they were getting in trouble all the fucking time.
Yeah, so he lying. I mean, he's not lying. He's truthful, but he's not lying because they won their first championship before Deion got there. And I know I wasn't going crazy. Deion got there in 1995, and he won their first championship against Buffalo in 93. So that couldn't have been getting over the hump. That can't be getting over the hump if he won a championship 2 years before somebody got there. Yeah, it was Emmitt Smith. I knew it was somebody. It wasn't Deion because they already won a championship before Deion got there. Let me see when they won when Deion got.
If I'm not mistaken, bro,
they won 93 and 94 and 95.
They won 2 championships, I think,
96.
before Deion got there.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. 93 and 94, and then they won. They beat the Steelers in 96. I mean 96. What the fuck is he talking about? What are you talking about? What hump?
So it's kind of like, you know, like perfect analogy, right? It's like the Patriots when they won 3 out of their 4 or 5 Super Bowls in this past decade in the 2010s, and somebody comes on the team after they won 2 already in the last 3 years, and then they win that 4, and then they win that 3rd one to get ready to get his 6th. You know, of course you're gonna be on a good fucking team.
Yeah, this is crazy. I get what he's saying. I'm with OG. I get 100% what he's saying. But I think you gotta know the mindset of these cornerbacks. They like wide receivers. They always gonna say they were better than somebody else. And Asante Samuels was that bull. We got him. We picked him up from New England, and he was a shutdown fucking corner. He was a shutdown corner. Just like me and E-Dub I was talking about the other day. Like in my opinion, Champ Bailey was the best cornerback I've ever fucking seen.
Yeah, if I'm not mistaken, you guys got Asante after they lost the Super Bowl to the Giants that undefeated year, right?
No, we got him before that.
Oh, because I could have sworn he went with them.
No, we got him. We got him when we went to the championship in 04.
Oh, and that's when he went to the Patriots after. Okay.
No. We got him from the Patriots. Yeah, we got him from
back though.
He did. Yeah, he did. But we got him from the Patriots, and then he went back a few later because we only had him for like 2 years. Let me see when we got him. I think he was with us in 04, if I'm not mistaken. 08. We got him in 2008. He played with us for 3 years.
Yeah, that's what I just said. I said you guys got him right after they went undefeated and they lost the Super Bowl to the Giants.
I'm trying to see if that was 2007 when he went undefeated.
Yeah, 2007 was his last season, the year they went undefeated, and then after that's when I saw the Eagles got him. I got a steel trap memory, bro, especially when it comes to shit like this. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I like what they got about 3 more minutes. So let's make sure we finish this off on Shannon Sharpman, man. His ass up here just talking.
He could be in the Hall of Fame, to be honest with you, looking at his numbers.
Yeah, eventually, bro, all this is gonna come around. It's a big talk about it now. Like I said, I wouldn't think it would be.
I don't look at stats. I look at when it played. I watch tape.
Oh, okay. Hey, but listen now. If we talk about watching tape, now you look at 22. Hey, boy, he does some special stuff out there now.
Now his cluing, his ability to diagnose.
Oh yeah. Hey, to know what's coming before.
Man.
Hey, listen, Zont's ability to know what's coming before it comes, and gambling at the right time and breaking on balls.
But see, sometimes numbers fool you.
Yes, sir.
Darrelle Revis, how many picks he got? How many people you think taking Asante over Revis? You see how numbers are misleading, Ocho? You think Revis got, I don't know, how many interceptions does Revis have? Does Revis have 30 interceptions?
I'm not.
Revis got 29 picks. Now I want you to tell me, Ocho, you played against both of them.
Mm-hmm.
I like to go to the man that played the man, not the man that know the man that talked to the man about a man. You played against both of them.
Yeah.
Tell me what you think.
Listen, don't do me like that. Hey, don't do me like as a defensive back myself.
Answer the question, nigga.
I'm trying to give praise. It's Sunday. I'm trying to give praise
because he already talked about this.
Where it's due.
Yeah.
He already said, but this is what I'm saying. It's a crazy question to be asking somebody who is a Hall of Famer themselves. And he already stated before he even started his podcast, nobody can hold him. Nobody. He said he wanted the corner out there because they couldn't do nothing to him, no matter who the fuck it was. So it's an unfair question. He's not going to answer it because he already said neither one of them motherfuckers could hold him.
Yeah, then he started talking about what he was going to do to the people in the generation before him. He respected them, but he said he would gave them their work because shit, he was one of them boys. That's what Ocho said. Now we ain't lying. So, all right. So let's see what ASJ said about it, because these niggas is rambling on, and he said what he said about it, and I said, well, fuck it, it's going up in views anyway, so we might as well go and get a piece of it. Y'all make sure y'all go subscribe to him, and make sure you come over and subscribe to me too, damn, while you watching it. So go ahead and subscribe. All right.
Crazy thing about Hall of Famers is you need numbers to back you up to get into the Hall of Fame. That's what's crazy.
So this is him talking about what Shannon Sharpe and Wichita College just got through saying. So it's going to be a little recap of that, and then we'll get into what he said.
Let's go, Ashanti, as OG said.
Yeah, call that nigga Ashanti like a man.
Supposed to sit here and believe. Y'all think I'm just supposed to sit here and believe that Deion Sanders, aka Prime Time, is the greatest corner to ever live, and basically no one could ever be better than him? That's basically what y'all saying. Y'all want me to believe that he's the greatest corner to ever live, and nobody shows proof of anything in the past, in the history, his stats. You could show some highlights of what he did, and it looks pretty.
D-Dub was cracking.
Yeah, I give him that. But y'all want me to believe he's the greatest player to ever live and the greatest cornerback to ever live, and nobody can ever be better than him? Man, get the fuck out of here, man. Ooh. I'm from Lauderdale.
Ooh, talk that shit.
Yeah, that's the same thing I said. I done.
We don't get down like that.
Ooh, ain't no bitch.
We don't get down like that. If you're
Shannon ain't gonna go over there and talk to him. I'll tell you that.
I can show you how I'm the best.
Oh, he called that nigga out and everything. Let me stop that.
Show you how.
That's how that old man did Marcus.
Now let's check this out.
Have you seen that motherfucker?
You better 88 games, 53 interceptions, 3 playoff interceptions, 2 Super Bowls.
Have you seen him back since then, LA? Have you seen him back?
7 playoff, career interceptions,
I
2
seen
Super
him
Bowls.
cuss you the fuck out again.
Yeah, motherfucker. Yeah, right.
Got you up out of here, sir. That's all right. We all take L's.
Hey, I'm still keeping him come back. I haven't seen him since. It's all right.
OG got killed by that dude Silent. Who killed you on that? What show was it? What show was it?
Who you talking about?
That dude Silent. What show was it?
Who you talking about?
Who is Silent?
Oh, wait a minute. What show you talking about? He said, who got killed?
You.
Oh, by who? I ain't never spoke to Silent.
I said it might not be Silent. It was somebody else. That now when you go on, you lost your cool one time when he was up there because he was talking so stupid. Who was it?
Who the fuck was this nigga talking about?
You talked about this shit the other day too. You don't go. You seen somebody on the show. You don't fuck with him, so you ain't go up there.
You see what happens, OG, when you bring up your own people. Hey, he black. OG. LA black.
Ain't nobody black. Listen, Dark Lake got him the fuck up out of here. Got him out of here.
Yeah, I gotta get them. Well, I paid to get him up out of here.
You said Dark Lake? Oh
yeah,
hell
I got that nigga back. Yeah, see, what are we talking about here? It's LA homeboy. Why he want to take up for the nigga?
Hey, man, I never spoke to that nigga in a day of my life.
Hey, how to taste?
I had no choice.
LA, how to taste? LA, how to taste? How does Dark Lake's fucking nuts taste?
It tastes like your mom going across that border. You about to get you the fucking body.
OG, he said, no.
This nigga retarded.
That's a whole fact. That's a whole fact. The bussy lover trying to put it on somebody else. What your boyfriend ain't rubbed your back this morning?
Keep talking about yourself, man. Keep talking about. Hey, you wipe the nuts, man. You wipe the nut hairs, man. Hey, OG. He needs a sample. He needs some milk.
Yeah, I know it.
Look, his boyfriend ain't.
However, this channel was G-rated. You see, LA wouldn't be doing that if he was white.
See, you talk that shit now, but if he come up here, you won't say none of that shit.
What? I'm still back. Hey, I'm keep coming back. I ain't fucking retreat.
Keep on fucking around. You like boy gonna pop up, nigga. You don't know that.
Marcus gonna be scared.
Scared of what?
That motherfucker. He ain't playing.
Yeah, I'm playing. Double punch your ass.
Oh, you talking about Brandon for LA, or you talking about Lord UTI?
Yeah,
Lord UTI.
Oh, Brandon, you hear me?
Mm-hmm. He took his shirt off on OD show. Showed everybody.
Yeah, showing this to everybody's titties and shit. That nigga.
Y'all wrong for that. Y'all wrong for that shit.
Well, we're gonna hear this nigga ASJ talk that shit.
Section 94 Pat, please start saying they don't throw his way. Asante, I love you, bro. I love you. I think you're phenomenal.
Yes.
But you're not in Time's realm.
Oh, Lord.
That's not even close.
It's way lost.
You're not. Nobody will ever say Asante Samuel and Deion Sanders in the same breath.
Damn.
Fabulous. That's the greatest corner to ever put on pads and a helmet.
Ooh, disrespectful.
This is crazy.
The lockdown. Where you think this term came from?
Talk about numbers. Say something about stats.
Where you think that term?
Watch
came?
E-Dub gonna pop
where
up.
that term came from?
Oh Lord.
E-Dub gonna pop up.
Cover
Watch.
corner, the shutdown corner,
Lord.
to cover one side of the field.
What you want,
Listen. See, sometimes people like when I say time locked it down. There was no safety in the hole. So if you ran the post, go back and look when he picked it on Rocky Ismail. He got him man to man.
Yeah.
They threw a post with nobody in the hole.
Yeah.
Time ran, jumped over the top of him and picked it.
Yeah, I remember that.
Put the ball up and came back this way with it. Asante, you are fabulous.
Yeah.
You're not time, man. You can put all these stats up. Bro, you're not time. I get it. Your technique, you said the T-step worked for you.
Mm-hmm.
Good. Ocho and I are trying to explain what we try to do is we try to eliminate wasted motion.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, you felt that the T-step would serve you better than to start the back pedal because everybody is up underneath them and come forward. You felt the T-step gave you that a bigger burst.
Mm-hmm.
No problem. Clearly it worked. You were a Pro Bowler.
Yeah.
You won Super Bowls. You
Yeah.
got 50 plus interceptions.
Yes, sir.
You just not time, and it's okay.
Yeah, I think I like.
Talk your shit.
I can't do nothing but laugh. I can't do nothing but laugh. Unc sit up here and got up here and talk all that trash and tell me what I'm not. But he said we could sit up here and post all these numbers and all these stats, but I'm not prime. What are we talking about here? Shannon Sharp, let me get you straight. Let me get Shannon Sharp straight. Come to the table, say what needs to be said. You know we gonna say it. Lauderdale in the building, baby. We gotta talk that shit. You know what I mean? You said nobody will ever say Asante Samuel and Deion Sanders' name in the same breath. Yeah, that's what you said, right? And that's the problem. You proving my goddamn point, fool. You proving my point. You set up there right on your platform and ain't say shit. This ain't about respect. This ain't about big names. I'm simply comparing best seasons. And if you want to talk about T-breaks and technique, I'm telling you what the hell the best technique is for everybody. If you're not T-breaking, you're not getting to the ball faster than anybody else. That's T-breaking. You're probably coming up an inch short because it's a game of inches. T-break is known for a fact the fastest way to break to the ball. The biggest, make your foot the biggest part, to be able to have leverage and get into the ground. I mean, like I said, this ain't about respect. This ain't about names. This about you proving that he is the greatest without telling me what they said, and he's a lockdown corner, and he locked down the field, and he didn't have a safety in the middle field. Nigga, what? The most interceptions he had in the year is 6 or 7. You understand what I'm saying? I had 6 or 7 interceptions in a year, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 damn times. What we talking about here? And of course, Shannon Sharp, you're going to side with your boy Deion Sanders just out of mutual respect. And we know Deion would get mad at you if you didn't show him that respect. So that's what you have to do because you can't handle your partner getting mad at you. But how can you possibly have all these years in experience as a journalist or in journalism, plus a strong team behind you at the nightcap, and you get on your platform just to do a horrible, I mean horrible job. What? Defending Coach Prime. That was a horrible job on a big platform. And you still didn't present not one goddamn fact, not no numbers, nothing. You just prove what I'm saying. Everything is a facade. It's a perception. You perceive that he's the best. When you was young, you listened to the media. They told you he the best. He right now as a coach, he act like he the best. That don't mean he the best. The stats, the numbers have to tell you the best. Don't tell me they don't throw the ball at him when he had 94 pass breakups and 50 and 50 interceptions. What you saying? He tried the amount of passes he got was 150 or 40, what however they add up to. That's the only amount of balls he got thrown at him. The amount of
them numbers
interceptions
fucked
he
him
had
up.
and the amount of pass breakups. Keep talking about these goddamn plays.
Yeah, he had it. He was making a point.
Yeah, I ain't gonna mess with him anymore.
Because the problem is, let me tell y'all what the problem.
Watch Darrell Reeves get into this
really
shit.
Mad at me. And
There's gonna be a whole bunch of quarterbacks arguing about it now. Watch. A whole
Bro,
bunch of
Cam Bailey, hey,
a whole bunch of
Carl
old
Woodson.
niggas. A whole bunch of old niggas gonna be fighting on who was the best.
Oh, it's a whole thing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they're gonna be go look at the film. The film says it all.
Yeah, a bunch of motherfuckers who don't nobody care about anymore gonna be arguing.
This shit gonna get live, boy. Yeah, maybe some of them have to follow these niggas retarded.
I'm the only cornerback that can talk this shit like this because ain't nobody did it like me. Ain't nobody got the records like me. But the problem is, like I said, I did it in a very short period of time with the same amount of goddamn stats, if not better stats. That's the problem. All these players played 15 and 16 years. I played 11. And see, I'm just a professional shit talker.
That's a fact.
You, Shannon Sharp, you should be doing a good job as a journalist. Why not show the numbers, all the numbers? I'm talking about all the numbers. Because it would tell the truth. You can set that shit straight right now. You ain't got to say he was good in lockdown and they came up with lockdown and cover corner because of him. It's marketing. The NFL is a business. You got to have marketing. And I bet
that's the whole fact.
Sharp again about this, I promise you, because I'm telling
Fucked them up.
The numbers, and he
fucked them up.
His team, nobody. And if they
trying to count up, yeah, whatever it is,
and screw the numbers up, I know I've got all the numbers memorized. You know what I mean? But I bet we hear from Shannon Sharp again. I'm sure we won't hear from Dion either, because you can't talk these numbers with Zunt. You know, what I mean? Nobody still to this day.
Can't do my thing.
Nobody still to this
Man,
day.
they talking that shit, LA.
In my opinion, are scared to face me.
He did the Deontay Wilder to this day.
Yeah, he played offense.
Why your mic sound like you're underwater?
Yeah, he intercepted the ball.
Why is he here?
What is the Bucky lover here? John the Baptist?
Nah, 14.
Why your mic like you're underwater?
I want y'all to realize something. I don't know if y'all thought about it. This would be a good point for ASJ to tell that nigga Shannon, I'm just like your brother. I was there for a short time, nigga, but my motherfucking numbers speak for themselves. Am I lying?
I would like to hear, you know what? Well, I want to hear this from Shannon. I'm curious to see if somebody say that Gronk or somebody else is better than him and see what he say. I'm curious.
Didn't they do that with Tony Gonzalez?
Mm-hmm.
He damn near flipped the fuck out.
He was a monster.
Tony Gonzalez has all the records that Shannon Sharp wasn't able to beat. That's why.
He actually said one day Gronk was better than him though.
Hey, Gronk is better than him.
Yeah.
I know. Yeah, I know. But he said it though. I didn't think he would ever admit it, but he did.
Yeah, I mean, Shannon Sharp was one of my favorite tight ends, but he be tripping, man, because he was a beast. I can't take that away from him. He's a motherfucking monster, but this shit is ridiculous. I mean, everybody got different opinions. Asante, he was tough. I can't take it. His stats don't lie. So he has an argument to say that he think he is better than Dion. It ain't like he a scrub out there.
Bro, but like this is the thing too, is like Asante played free safety for most of his career, correct?
Yeah.
And Darrell Reeves played corner more than he did safety, correct? At times.
Yeah, he played safety when he got old.
Yeah.
Right. But originally for majority of his career, he was corner, correct?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yes, that's what I'm saying. So it's like I'm okay with Asante saying I'm one of the best of all time in the free safety category, just like Dion could say I'm one of the best or the best in the corner category. But then you got to add in all the other guys, like I said, like you said, Champ Bailey, right? You said Champ Bailey was one of the best that you've ever witnessed. And then I said Charles Woodson, Ed Reed. Those are the best to me, in my opinion. Cream of the crop right there too. Ronnie Lott.
Al Green.
Yeah, see, that's what I'm saying. It's too many. There's a lot of these dudes that shut down that They know because we got a young boy, Quayon Mitchell. He a shutdown corner. He only got 1 year in. And if he continue to do like this, I mean, 10, 11, 12 years from now, who knows what they say about him? And he was only 1 year in the league. But he ain't had that many interceptions.
In y'all opinion, I don't know if y'all said is anyone y'all think anyone better than Deion though?
I thought Champ Bailey was. Yeah. Yeah. If you look at Champ Bailey highlights, and if we're not gonna go off the numbers, you'd be like, God damn. He was the best I've ever seen. Like I said, I was watching him when I was a young dude when he was playing for Georgia. And I used to sit in front of the TV just watching him. And I'm like, damn, this motherfucker was all like. I followed his whole career from when he went from Washington to Denver. I followed it all.
So okay, so you saying he's a better corner than Deion?
Yeah,
Champ Bailey was good. Was good. Okay.
I think it was great. I don't say good.
Okay, great. I'm not. I was. Okay, great. I mean, I don't know why we're doing this right now, but you go ahead.
There's a difference between a good player and a great player, sir.
Yeah. But we was talking about great, so yeah. But I was comparing.
Hey, what's cracking with you, Brandon?
Hello.
Stop playing with me. Did we do that for real?
Yo, what up, Brandon? Spectre Cable.
My channel's Triple G.
That's a whole fact.
Yeah, Brandon.
OG, you good with the sound effects, OG. How you get that to happen?
Thank you, my good sir.
You was a good motherfucker. Boy, you good.
I'm up there looking for the icon.
Yeah. It's up there. No, it's up there.
Oh, it's up there?
Yeah, he here. What's up, Brandon?
I can't see.
Many people even say I have the best channel.
Yes, they do. Yes, they do.
They ain't doing it like I'm doing it over here, though, Brandon.
Hey, Brandon, you know LA would have had a good channel if LA was wide.
You know, what if you can, and anyone would turn to my channel, LG?
Yeah, man. We got to make it happen, dog. I got to come over there. I was gonna be over there the other day when you was doing with Mad Chad, but I ain't want to interrupt the conversation.
Yeah, you know, Brandon, you should have John the Baptist go. He's on the panel here in LA. Go to your channel too.
John the Baptist go to church.
John the Baptist is gonna go to Brandon's channel too, right, John?
Your StreamYard got updated.
He don't give a fuck about what we saying. I told you, autistic people don't care about nobody else but themselves.
At night, I used to be on Discord voice chat for the rest of the night.
Oh, okay. So you're gonna be on Discord tonight. I'm gonna have to go check it out.
Any.
Well, they
I haven't cut mine on today. I haven't.
It's all about self.
No, LA, they do care. They care about what you're saying when you're talking about them.
LA.
Go ahead, LA. Go ahead, LA and John. Go to his channel, man. Brandon, you want to go to his channel, right?
He going to ignore it.
Oh.
John and LA, they should go to your channel.
Brandon, can I come to your channel?
What? I need a day and time.
Today.
Give him a freaking schedule. Damn it, John.
Hey, Marcus.
Look at that ugly ass purple. Look at that ugly ass purple and gold you got.
Go do
You ain't gonna do that. So yeah, you whenever you want to link up with Brandon, you let him know, John the Baptist. Brandon and John the Baptist will link up with you so y'all can do a show. Maybe you could tell him about what y'all talk about over there on 13 and above.
Yeah, because Brandon let me hear. Let me hear the OGDoDirty channel.
I was trying to show LA something. That's all that was.
Yeah, that worked for you. Stop. I told you, leave me alone. keep turning on you.
Yeah.
Hey, we good with you,
Smitty. Shit, keep turning on you, but you keep doing it.
I'll try to show you how you get to talk to you.
How that work for you? You want to keep it up?
You want to keep it up? He responded.
Yeah, for you.
Did he respond to you? Because he wasn't talking about you.
No,
you gotta talk about you.
No, sir. You try to show me off, and then show me up, and the next thing you know, it came backfired on you again. Because now you going to his channel.
I would try to show you up. That's not what I would do. I'll try to show you how to get a response to you.
Okay, so when you going on his channel?
Sir, I'm not going to the channel.
You just asked to go. So now you're
lying. Brandon. Brandon, when you going live again, Brandon?
I need a day you want to go live with me.
Maybe. How about this weekend?
Who the hell Brandon be talking to on the side? Anybody ever asked that question?
He talking to Noel.
He be talking to somebody. Oh, my bad, OJ. Go ahead.
Oh no, you good, my good sir. I'm loving this. So, I just said, bro.
OG, like this is content.
You hear me? Like, what we doing here, sir? This is showing John the Baptist that I have no type of what. Yeah, but see, he got one because you know what I'm saying. He didn't switched up his whole makeup. Like I told him last night, what he do every time. He got to bless everybody with the hand. So yeah, John, I can't wait till you go over there, my good sir. It's a good thing that you're doing.
Sir, I'm not going over there.
Yeah, he is.
Oh, you suck.
Yeah, Brandon. But what shows you doing today?
You say what?
I was asking Brandon what shows he gonna be doing today. He got quiet on me. I think his microphone or something. I think your microphone. You ain't saying nothing, Brandon.
He don't give a fuck. Told you.
Well, we're gonna hear a little bit more of this. Is he going in?
And my channel.
There it is. There it is. So what are you doing today, Brandon?
I did do a gameplay stream, but the stream froze on me.
Yeah, I don't know what happened. Marcus said this is because I got Spectrum cable.
That's a whole fact. Get that Xfinity.
Might do one pretty soon, but I'm not sure.
Okay. It's nice.
Every good day I can't get ready for a certain day and time.
Yeah, we got to try to figure out what day I'm gonna have free so I can do that show with you.
Yep.
We still gonna do it on Dragon Ball Z, right?
Probably.
Yeah, because that's the one I want to do. I got some episodes I want to go over anyway.
And John wants to talk about Bibles.
Yeah, John want to do Bible. I'm gonna do Dragon Ball Z, and John gonna
and now
do
he wants
Bible
to be
with
naked.
Uh-oh. Don't you do it.
He doesn't want Bibles anymore. He just wants to see me naked instead.
Back up. You better back up.
Don't do that. Don't get naked. None of that. You keep your clothes on, my good sir. when people come to you and they say stuff to you, Brandon, and they tell you to do stuff that you don't want to do, sir, or they try to touch you or they try to do anything, you tell them this.
That's my purse. I don't know you.
And you get them up out for you. And then the next thing, I didn't want to show you the other part because it'll get you in trouble. But you kick them in the nuts and you tell them get back, and then you double punch them, and then they don't. So don't worry about it.
No,
we got your back over here, bro. We ain't gonna let.
Don't worry about it, sweetheart. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it, sweetheart.
Oh Lord, this nigga here fooling. Yeah, but this nigga here going off. So I want to hear y'all.
Bro, I can tell Santi's going on.
Hey, who just showed up on the panel?
What you say? Y'all got about 10
Hey, hold on real quick.
15 people. You got a big team, so it is easy for y'all to come up with a little research. Like I said, I'm gonna make it very easy. I'm gonna make this easy. Shannon Sharp, how about this? How about this? I'm talking about comparing numbers and comparing stats. I'm gonna make it nice and easy. You can start from my 2006 season to my 2011 season. 5 seasons. I'm gonna put up 5 seasons. You do your research on my 5 seasons, and you can pick any season you prefer from Coach Prime Deion Sanders. His whole career, you can pick many seasons you want against my 5 seasons and do your homework. My 5 seasons against his whole career playing cornerback. Yeah, big talk. This big deuce hit. Yeah. Don't come in talking about how good somebody was without showing the numbers and the facts. Because I can show you that.
You got to mute up, Brandon.
Get my 5 seasons against his whole career. That's player shit right there.
You can't even mute this nigga.
That's player shit. Nigga whole career.
That's crazy.
Ain't nobody talk that shit like me, boy. You
figured it out.
Well, that's what 4,000 subs get you, huh?
You are brave.
Bro, He didn't figure that. He got a big button because nigga, I can't mute this nigga.
I was like that.
He just dropped
Brandon
those.
say I'm rich.
Y'all
Y'all peasants.
I changed the momentum of games from the beginning to the end. You feel me? Oh yeah. And Shannon Sharp, let's make sure we add the playoffs in this too, because I noticed he didn't have no playoff touchdowns, and I got 4 of them. I got the record. That means a lot. In big games and taking your team to the Super Bowl, I'm picking the ball off and taking it back to the highs. You hear me? I'm picking it back and taking it to the highs. In the playoffs, 4 of them. Yeah. Now, you got 48 hours to respond, and let's see if you're going to respond in 48 hours. If you can't provide,
yo, he came with time clock.
Nigga crazy.
You ain't know what you was getting yourself into. You didn't realize that the big dog pick 6, he'll talk that shit. He could walk the walk. And you talk to anybody that know me, rock with me, been on any team, boy, they'll let you know, boy, I stand on business, boy. I'm like that. You feel me? And don't take this as no beef. Please, nobody don't take this as beef. This is how I rock.
I already did it.
This is how I practice every day. This is how I vibe every day. Everywhere I go, I got high energy, baby.
Too late.
You know what I mean? I know what I did. You know, let me calm down a little bit for y'all. You know, I know what I did. I know the facts. I know about the impact of
bro, this nigga just pulled a Dr. Umar
during the games and the season and stuff like that. That's why I could talk like this. You know what I mean? Shannon Sharp, once again, have your team get all the analytics, analysis, metrics, whatever they need, so you could come with some facts and some real numbers. And then, until then, you're just talking to talk, homeboy. You just running that mouth with an opinion, just like everybody else, without no facts. I'm coming with facts, player, and let's see if you respond. My 5 seasons, you feel me, against his whole career. I also think the problem is, you know, honestly, I think that this is cornerback talk. This is defensive talk for y'all. You know what I mean? Everybody like to say wide receiver cornerback matchup. You feel me? Blah, 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 this and that. I also think the problem is the way I see the game as a cornerback. It's totally different than the way other people see it. You know, I'm not concentrating on the receiver when I'm out there. Like you say, the matchup, cover, corner, whatever you call it. I'm concentrating on the quarterback. That only the thing, us only makes more sense to me. The quarterback has the ball. You know what I mean? Most people look at the receiver and the cornerback matchup. I'm looking at Asante against this goddamn quarterback.
What?
Because he got to throw the ball my way. And when he throw the ball my way, I don't give a damn what receiver over. I'm going to break on the ball before him. That's the difference. I'm more worried about the quarterback rather than the receiver. And that's how I played the game. The receiver can't mess with me if I can get to the ball before he does. Me using my skills to focus on the quarterback, that was the difference. Me using my skills and focus on the quarterback, that was the difference. Nobody could do it like that. So they have to make up reasons and shit like that of how Asante was so successful. He's sitting on routes. Oh, he's 7 yards off. Oh, it was a bad pass. Look and listen to the commentators. All of them hate on me. I'm gonna bring that hate to rest. I'm gonna lay that hate to rest. I'm gonna lay that hate to rest right now. You feel me? That's why I talk that shit, because I can't have that hating going on no more. I wasn't able, you know, I let y'all know I took the Tupac role. You understand? I wasn't all in the media. I didn't want to be all in the video and shit like that. You feel me? All I wanted was money, fuck the fame. I'm a simple man. I took that shit literally, man. I thought the media was here to tear us down and bring us down, so I tried to stay away. But I didn't realize that shit was there to help make you bigger than life. You understand? Like,
okay, if you want to finish hearing what he got to say, on this 1 minute left, I can show you it's only 1 minute left. It ain't that much longer, blah, blah, blah. It ain't that much longer left. So if you want to go check that out, you can go check that out. My dog will be sleeping shit, barking in the sleep and shit.
Aww.
She over going crazy and shit, whatever she's chasing her dream and chasing the shit out of her.
Is she very old?
No, she's a tough one. She's slow.
Aw, I can hear her.
She is very slow. As you can see, she's making huffing noises while she sleeps.
She's
The
going
dog is
after
slow.
something, huh?
No, the dog is just slow.
Aw.
That's it. Nothing wrong with it. Nothing wrong with having a slow dog. Sometimes you got to call them home, but you can get them.
You
They're
can
right,
get
LA.
it.
There's nothing wrong with that, y'all. So we're gonna go ahead and see some of these highlights from ASJ. I ain't gonna be saying no sound because we can talk over this, and then we're gonna be shutting it down. LA, what time you going on today?
6.
6. Okay.
I might be able to stop in LA.
Oh, thank you.
We just sit here and talk about it like this. You know what I'm saying? We got a hot little.
Oh, what that play that video in the back?
Huh?
The video I put for you in the back.
Oh, we're talking about with them alligators.
Alligator and crocodile fighting.
Yeah. Give me a second. This one ain't that long. It's only like 3 minutes, bro. Just let that thing play in the back so they can see this boy, him do his thing out there. Number 22, baby. They said they weren't really going to get death. Giving them that work out there.
Yes.
Yeah, so what y'all think about the conversation though with them niggas? Do you think it's going to be something that they're going to continue to talk about? More people going to add on to it. It's going to be something that's going to be on Sports Center and everything else around the sports world.
No.
Okay.
No. They're gonna forget about it. The only way it blew up is more of the old ass players get into it.
Like I say, it could be a play too. You know what I'm saying? To get people to get numbers and shit like that. Depending.
I think it should. I think this is the perfect time for like all these great retired players like Darrell, Champ, like all these like Charles Woodson, Rod Woodson, all these kind of guys should start having that conversation. Darrell Revis, all of them, like Ed Reed. See how this could turn into like something that could be something that could, and then it'll lead to other positions talking about it too.
He gone.
Reed played safety, didn't he?
He played corner, then played safety.
Okay.
No, Ed Reed played safety.
I think you said Darrell Revis.
Nah, Reed.
No, Darrell, yeah, but he said about Reed.
Ed Reed.
Yeah, for Baltimore forever.
Yeah.
That was a monster too.
Yeah, he was.
They throwing that thing.
Atwater was the hardest hitting safety I've seen. Him and Ronnie Lott.
Yep. Well, I got to put Ed Reed up there too, though. And then I keep forgetting about Troy Polamalu. Troy Polamalu was an all-time great too.
Yeah, he was before his time.
Sometimes I don't think Ronnie Lott played. I don't think he played free safety. I don't think he ever cared about the ball. I think he just wanted to hit.
Yeah, at that time though, you were able to knock off the head off someone's fucking torso.
Yeah.
But they ain't playing no games out there, boy. I tell you that much.
I thought he was.
Playing no type of games. I have to mute it up because I don't want to have no copyright on it. We will be able to see it.
Oh, you being sentimental again?
No, sir. Not at all. Not at all, my good sir.
You still got your cat? Oh, you got your
Yep.
video.
You know he got a heart for cats.
Yeah, I do know that.
That was good, John. Man. That nigga airways, shit. Wow.
Oh my gosh, this is scary watching them.
But they saying, well, these motherfuckers is going at it like a motherfucker. Look like the alligator. It look like the alligator bleeding though.
Mm-hmm.
And that crocodile is standing
I
up.
did not know they stand up like that. Like I didn't know they. Do they stand up higher than alligators? Or does
Yeah.
this be fighting stand?
Nah, nigga, that's how they walk. They come up off the ground like that, bro, and then they walk. Because you know they walk on. Look at their joints in the back.
Yeah, but you see how low that alligator is walking? That's what I'm saying. Do that
Yeah.
crocodile walk higher than them? Period.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
I ain't never seen an alligator stand up like that, bro. And what you call it, like a crocodile is doing. But one thing I noticed too at the same time with this motherfucker is this crocodile is not doing is rolling.
Oh, he got that mouth.
Got him.
Oh,
Got
let it
him.
go.
Both of them got
Let it
stuck
go.
in the eye a couple of times. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Look at this shit. This is ignorant.
That's a whole fact.
Would you?
Are
How
they
much?
taking
How much
over?
would you have to get paid to break that shit up?
Oh shit! I wouldn't even see what the thing is. You just need to let one of them get a piece of meat. So I thought that crocodile was gonna grab that leg right there and just start spinning, and then that motherfucker was gonna eat that bit. So once you knock out the legs, the nigga can't really do nothing. Then it's a wrap. You know what I'm saying?
These two
Can't
motherfuckers
really
don't
do
like
nothing
it.
when you
Going
knock
to
out the
jail.
legs, you hit that tail. No, because if you think about it, even when you watch what's that shit called Swamp People, and them niggas be out there catching them alligators. If they got an alligator on the line and a big alligator come through that bitch, what's gonna end up happening is they'll eat on that bitch. They eat their tail, they eat their legs, they'll bite them on the jaw, rip their jaw in half. And then it messes them up because when they go and shoot them in the head and they bring them onto the boat, they losing product. You know what I'm saying? They ain't gonna get as much money for the hide because it's already tore and shit. So that's why they hurry up and lay the traps and then they go out there the next morning or, you know what I'm saying, a day later, but they don't never let them sit too long because you take the chances of the motherfuckers getting ate by something. Same thing when you do catfish limb lining. When you out there in the country and you put the limb lines in there with the bamboo sticks and you let them stick on the side of the bank and you catch a big ass catfish, you just can't leave it down there. You have to go check those because if you don't, the turtles will come up and just eat the bottom because the catfish can't move. It'll be on the line. They'll just eat the bottom out the catfish and then everything else will come and eat the rest of it. So you'll lose. So you got to hurry up and go out there and get them.
That's crazy.
I thought he was gonna go for the tail because he was always close to the tail.
Bro, that nigga, he bleeding all on the side of his neck. Boy, that crocodile biting the shit out that nigga. Ooh, that nigga caught him though. If he would have never let him go, it would have been rap. All them puncture wounds that motherfucker got on his body. That shit crazy.
He's bleeding too.
Yeah, that motherfucker definitely bleed.
They've been beefing them for a long time. They had to get this out.
Yeah, you gotta let them do what they're gonna do. Can't get mad at that.
You can't stop them. I'll tell you that.
No, sir.
You can't
Gotta
stop.
let them do what they're gonna do. That's beyond man, people.
Oh, you an ex-cop. You can stop it.
Go ahead, John.
What you gonna
You
shoot him
ex-cop.
from a distance?
Oh,
You gonna shoot him from a distance?
LA,
'Cause
get him.
anything
He
else, that's the
ex-cop.
only thing that's gonna stop him. And you have to shoot him in the right spot.
Yeah, it's hard to find a spot for an alligator, like right at the head area.
Yeah, behind their head, you gotta hit them just right on. So you can do that on a crocodile and an alligator. But the point is, if you ain't got that, what you gonna do to it, John? You gonna go down there and wrestle that motherfucker? Both of them?
Not me. I said
Once you jump
LA.
on one of them, the other one gonna jump on
You ain't
you. and then you
learned
gonna-
to stop saying my
Yeah.
name yet, huh? You ain't learned your
I'm gonna
lesson.
rip your ass in half.
I give it to you, John. You one of them hard-headed ass kids, boy. You probably got a lot of beatings growing up, didn't you?
First of all, sir, I'm not a kid.
I say you were one of them hard-headed ass kids. You were. You
Yeah,
were.
I was. I
figured
was.
that. Yeah, I figured that.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. Always got your
I
butt.
was. I wasn't hard headed, but I did what I wanted to.
Mm-hmm. And I do what I want. We got another commercial for you. I'm glad you said it. I'm glad you brought it up.
Bless your heart.
Bless your heart, sir.
All right, y'all. Well, we had an entertaining time talking about this little witch call. We've been a 2-hour show. We're gonna come back on with LA. Gonna come on in here in a little bit. I gotta make a run, take care of business real quick, and then
Be black.
that's the whole thing. I'm gonna leave you with 2 things, and then we're gonna be up out of here. Appreciate everybody coming through, man. If you want to support the show, man, hit the Cash that's floating right there across the screen. You know what I'm saying? Support the show, CashApp, OGDoDirty, until I be able to get my monetization, then I'll be able to have the super chats and all that good stuff. So, you know what I'm saying? Support the show right now by CashApp if you want to. Appreciate everybody coming through. Make sure you hit that like button. If you want to share it out to people, man, go ahead and do your thing. And
I said, no. I read you all that bull and jibber jabber and that jibber jabber. I wasn't flattered. It doesn't matter. Don't try to twist and misconstrue your words now.